application URL. So driver dot get application URL. So that application URL will be launched. Okay. So prepare enolki in answer also. Prepare canol ekkada stuck outar. System dot set property webdriver dot chrome dot driver. ఇంకా అయిపోయారు మీ ఆన్సర్. ఓకేనా? సో ఫినిష్ చేయండి. ఎంత ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడితే ఇంటర్వ్యూలో అంత పాజిటివ్ ఇంప్రెషన్. System dot set property webdriver dot chrome driver, and I have to specify chrome driver dot exe path. Webdriver driver is equal to new chrome driver, so that chrome browser window will be launched. Okay. To maximize the window, driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. To launch the application URL, I have to write driver dot get, and I have to specify the application URL, so that application URL will be launched. So these are the 4 lines you have to explain. System dot set property, system will understand where my chrome driver dot exe is located. Okay, right, very good. First question group answer bane chepparu. Second question, let's see. How many locators? Group answer oddu. I want individual. Just raise your hands, whoever wants to tell. Okay. How many locators available in Selenium? 1 second. Okay. Your answer ever chesaru? How many locators available in? Yeah. First line.
Yeah.
What are? ID. CSS select. Okay. So these are the 8 locators are available in Selenium. Okay, right? Guys, for online people, ID, name, XPath, CSS selector, link text, partial link text, class name, and tag name. These are the locators are available. What is the difference between link text and partial link text? Ever cheptaru idi? Just raise your hands. Okay. Link text will be static websites anakodu. I know that you know the answer. Okay. Line framing you are struggling. Link text will be used to handle static hyperlink. Partial link text will be used to handle dynamic hyperlinks. Okay, right. That's a difference. So immediately my next question is, what is meant by static hyperlink? What is meant by dynamic hyperlink? Ippudu cheppandi English. Endukante Telugulo vada allow cheyadu answer cheppanu andukani. So what is the difference between static hyperlink and dynamic hyperlink? Any online people?
Like in static hyperlink, there are no changes in throughout, but in dynamic hyperlink, it gets changed with time.
Yes.
So
okay,
yeah.
Let me explain that. Static hyperlink means the link text is fixed. The link text is, it cannot be changed. So we can write link text locator. In the dynamic hyperlink, the link text, some portion of the link text, it will keep on changing. So it is always dynamically, it is changing. To handle such kind of hyperlinks, we can use partial link text. That's it, right? Okay. Let's see, because even previous batch, in all batches, people are not telling answer for this question. Find number of hyperlinks on a web page. Guys, why I am giving these questions is, okay, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you are getting relaxed, right? So my videos are there and everything is there. I can refer and I can understand. Until unless your preparation is not there, please go on mute. So until unless your preparation is not there, you cannot get complete full answer. Okay. So if you are watching any video, take complete definition and write it on a notepad. So that is the extra effort you have to do for every class, so that you can able to tell the answer completely. Okay. So find the number of hyperlinks on a web page. Anyone? E question answer, even previous batch people or current batch people also can do. Online. Okay, first let me take from new batch people. Is this question completed or not in the last class session? No. In the locators topic, in the orange HRM 11, locators topic. This locators topic. To find number of hyperlinks on a web page. Is this content explained or not? No. Tag name. This is the locator explained or not?
No, sir.
It's not covered.
Are you asking from our batch?
Okay, I will inform to them to repeat this question. Okay. Okay, now tell me actions class. Can anybody tell me? Only one guy I'm asking. Okay. What we can do by using actions class? Just raise your hand who can able to tell the answer. Yes.
Keyboard action and mouse action.
1 second, guys. Somebody is talking online. Okay, let me take attention classroom first. Yeah. Keyboard and mouse actions. Okay. 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 Any other things that we can explain about actions class?
It's the default class provided in Selenium, sir.
Huh? Same thing I had written. By using actions class, we can able to handle keyboard actions and mouse actions. Okay, any online people, somebody is telling. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the default class that was provided in Selenium to perform those actions.
What are those actions? Tell me some.
Keyboard and mouse action, like right click, double click, drag and drop.
Right click, double click, drag and drop,
Sliding,
mouse over,
Resize.
What else?
sliding,
Move to element.
Sliding.
Move to mouse over.
Element.
Resize.
Context click.
Okay.
Sliding.
Okay. What else?
sliding, sir.
Okay. Can anybody tell me how to do right click on a web element without seeing?
We
Yes.
use context click operations, action class.
That is the simplest answer. You can elaborate and explain to me.
Web element R button equals to driver dot find element by X path. Actions act equal to new action. New action driver act dot R button equal to content click content and
Okay,
perform.
wait. Okay, any other online classroom? Yes. Means whatever answer, guys, whatever answer that you are telling, okay, the interviewer he won't satisfy. Okay, you have, if the guy is asking answer, you have to explain 100% confident and without lag. How to perform right click on a web element? First of all, we have to create a web element object reference. web element is equal to driver dot find element by ID. And after that, to perform right click on a web element, we have to write actions is equal to new actions of driver and actions dot context click of web element object reference dot perform. Over. Okay. So this is the perfect answer. If I am telling like this, web element is equal to driver dot find element. If I'm explaining like this, how you are feeling? Does the interviewer he will impress? No. You have to change your answer little bit. You need to change your answer perfectly. Okay. First of all, I have to create a web element object reference. Web element is equal to driver dot find element by XPath and actions. I have to create an object for actions class. Actions is equal to new actions of driver. And to perform right click, I have to write actions dot context click of web element object reference dot perform. This is the perfect flow. Okay, let's try and practice this flow. Okay, next class onwards. Okay, tell me anyone how to perform double click on a web element. Double click, same flow. I have to create web element object reference. If I am asking any question on related to actions class, you have to tell flow like this. I have to create a web element object reference. Web element is equal to driver dot find element by ID. To perform double click on a web element, first I have to create an object for actions class. Actions is equal to new actions of driver. Actions dot double click of web element object reference dot perform. Okay. And how to perform drag and drop? I have to create source web element object reference and I have to create target web element object reference. Web element source web element is equal to driver dot find element by ID. Web element target web element is equal to driver dot find element by ID. And I have to create object for actions class. Actions is equal to new actions of driver and actions dot drag and drop of source web element object comma target web element object. Okay, click dot build dot we have to write dot perform. Got the point, everyone? So this much explanation is so simply. If you are telling drag and drop, who will add front and back content? Somebody has to add the content, right? Using drag and drop method, we can do drag method. I am giving this much explanation. Okay, that is the main difference between real-time people and training. Okay, so you have to explain each and everything perfectly. Got the point? So prepare all the action class methods, how you have to explain. We have to create object for actions class. Actions dot method names. So actions dot double click of web element object reference dot perform. Okay, what is the difference between click and build dot perform? Is this explained? Click
When
is
we
used
write
to
the method,
click is used to
Perform click operation.
only for one action. Okay, click is used to perform only for one action. Click dot build dot perform. Why I have to write? So to perform
When we use
multiple actions, I have to write click dot build dot perform. So is this explained with practical with example? Explain this, sir. Okay. So that's it on the questions part. So let's continue today's topic. Okay, 1 second.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, a few doubts.
Doubts we can discuss after this class. You can call me, we can discuss. Because class time I want to utilize.
Okay.
Desktop. Today's topic is 57. Okay. Guys, from every video, you can prepare complete answer. Okay, you can have a running notes. So that preparation will come. Okay. So if you are from non-IT or IT background, anyone, the only thing is You have to take the videos and you have to write the note, running notes content, and you have to prepare yours. Okay, let's come back to the next points. So in today's class, I'm going to explain about hybrid framework. Hybrid framework. So before explaining about hybrid framework, I have to explain few things. How to create a project. How to create a Maven project. Okay, this is the point I want to explain. How to create a project. So far, we had used existing project only. Okay, now let's see how to create the Maven project part creation first. After that, I will come to, we can discuss about hybrid framework. See, on the left hand side, you are able to see so many projects. Okay, so let me create Word document Maven project. So I will keep each and every snapshot here. So to create a project from beginning, from scratch, okay, if you want to create a new project for any of the new website to automate, okay, we have to know how to create a project in Eclipse. Okay, so I'm going to file new and other. Okay, file new and other. I'm taking every snapshot and I'm pasting. I'm doing print screen and I'm pasting in this Word document. So file new and other. Okay, and after that, file new and other. So here under Maven folder, you have to select Maven project. You no need to write any of the snapshots because I will share this screenshot Word doc. So I'm taking print screen under Maven folder. I'm selecting Maven project. So this is the Maven project I had selected and I'm clicking on next. Okay, so this is the screenshot, it will come. Just you can do print screen. So here again, you can click on next. Okay, here this screenshot, it will prompt like this. So here we need to select. Okay, here we have to type org.apache.maven. So org.apache.maven.quick start. So here I need to select the option as org.apache.maven.quickstart. Okay. And after that, I'm doing, okay, one second, print screen. Okay, after that, I'm clicking on next. Okay, so here I need to enter group ID and artifact ID. It is nothing but your project name. So whatever project name that you will give, that with that project name, here on the left hand side, that project will be created. So I'm going to create orange HRM 100. So orange HRM 100, some number I am giving, orange HRM 100. So with this name, group ID, artifact ID means the same name you have to give. So this is the same name. A project folder will be created on the left hand side. So I'm giving group ID and artifact ID and I'm doing print screen. So I'm clicking on finish. See here, creating Maven project 10%. It's the process is going on. So in some of the systems in the console, the system will be prompted. Okay, so here 0%, 10%, 20%, it is being loading. In some of the new systems, the system is prompting at 33% is the system will prompt press Y. So in the console here, you can press Y, capital Y you can press, and you can press enter. So that project will be created on the left hand side. But some of the systems, it will be created automatically. Okay. So కొన్ని laptops లో మీరు console లో system it will prompt you to enter Y. System prompt చేస్తుంది Y అని enter చేయమని. So just click on Y means proceeding. Okay. So whenever you will click on press Y, so Orange HRM project will be created. So let's see where the project had been created. See, this is the project Orange HRM 100. This is the project had been created successfully. So the folder structure also it came automatically. Okay. So this is the project had been created. So I'm taking on. So by default, whenever you will create a Maven project, so Orange HRM 100 project, whatever group ID, artifact ID you had given, with that name, the project had been created successfully. So up to this part, we are clear. But under Maven dependencies, how many jar files are available right now? Only 2. Okay. Under Maven dependencies, there are only two jar files available. Okay. So in order to create packages, so you have to create packages under SRC test Java, and you have to write Selenium programs. Correct? So to execute our Selenium programs and everything under Maven dependencies, Selenium supporting jar files are required. Right now, there is no Selenium supporting jar files under Maven dependencies. So your Selenium programs cannot be executed. So let me explain the thing. Maven project created. So to execute your Selenium programs, Maven dependencies are required. So the first step is we have to update pom.xml. Update pom.xml. So the main critical thing is in this Maven project. So there is a pom.xml. Okay. So I'm clicking on the pom.xml. See group ID, artifact ID, whatever we had given with that name, the pom.xml had been generated. Huh? So group ID and artifact ID, with the same name, the project name had been created, and the root folder name is also same. That's what we understood. Okay, now let's come back to the second point. So I'm going back to any existing project, Orange HRM 11. Okay, and there is a pom.xml. Okay, for every Maven project, there it contains pom.xml. Just double click on that pom.xml and go to the section dependencies. Okay, you are able to see, right? Dependencies. So you have to copy all the dependencies. So I'm copying from here. So here there are so many dependencies. This is one dependency, this is one dependency, and this is one dependency. So like that, there are so many dependencies are available. Under dependencies section, okay, there are so many dependencies are available. So let me show you Selenium. So this is the dependency for Selenium. So I'm taking copy Control C. Okay, I'm taking Control C and I'm coming back to our pom.xml. So under dependencies section. So this is first dependency. By default, it was already there. And after this dependency, I'm pasting Selenium dependency. And I'm clicking on save. See here, process was started, building 69%. Okay. So after adding this dependency and clicking on save, Maven dependencies will be added. So if you'll expand, see, previously there are only 2 supporting jar files. All these have been added automatically. These are nothing but your Selenium supporting libraries. These are the class files are developed by Selenium team. So these will be downloaded and available. So nothing but your project supporting libraries, it will come automatically. Okay. If you are not adding these supporting dependencies, it won't be available under Maven dependencies. So like that, we need to add all the dependencies. So we have to add all the project supporting libraries. So simply what I am doing is, so I am going back to the previous existing project and I am copying all the dependencies. So line number 57 to, I'm taking all the dependencies. So for each dependency corresponding supporting jar files will be added. So here dependencies tag is ending. Understanding, right? So slash finally dependencies. So the starting point I have taken dependencies here. So here dependencies got started and finally dependencies are ended here. So the ending tag, it will starts with like this. Okay. So 1 second, how much dependencies? So here it is got ended. Okay. So I'm doing right click and I'm taking copy, Control C, and I'm coming back to here. So what I'm doing is I'm selecting all these dependencies here and I am pasting Control V. So dependencies got replaced. Okay. Now I am clicking on save. See here, project supporting libraries got added. So if you'll expand Maven dependencies this time, see all the jar files, project supporting libraries got available. Okay. So generally, if you join any of the project, okay, the Maven project, it's already available. It will be there. Maven dependencies, project jar files, and everything will be there. You won't come a situation to develop a new project. Okay. But in case, if there is any case, it will come new to develop a new Maven project. You can take our reference. Okay, all these project dependencies and copy and paste it so that all the Maven dependencies, it will come automatically here. Got to the point? So that's it. So the first point is in the project creation, we have to update pom.xml. Why we are doing updating pom.xml? To add project supporting libraries under Maven dependencies. Okay. Second point is we have to ensure JRE version is 1.8. Okay. We have to ensure JRE means Java runtime environment. So let's go to here. So first point, we had seen how to add this Maven dependency. So what is the JRE version right now? 1.7. So in order to execute your Selenium programs, the JRE must have to be updated to 1.8. Suppose in case 1.5 or 1.6, 1.7 Selenium programs can be executed, but better for a safe reason, you can change it to 1.8. Okay. So ensure your JRE version is pointed to 1.8. And in the interviews also, people will ask a question, which version of Java you are using? You can tell we are using Java 1.8. Across all organizations, people are using 1.8 only. So how to change it to 1.7 to 1.8? Let's see that part. So right click, build path, configure build path. So let me take this screenshot. So build path, configure build path, configure build path. So here you can select 1.7 and click on edit button. And here in this drop down, you can select 1.8. And after that, you can click on finish, apply and close, and verify JRE is pointed to 1.8. Got the point? So that is the point you need to understand. Okay. Right. So in once Maven project got created, you have to do updation of form.xml and JRE is 1.8 and ensure testng library under build path. So third step. So in order to run your Selenium programs in any of the Maven project, three things are important. So project supporting libraries are required under Maven dependencies and JRE version is 1.8. And the third one is testng library under build path. Okay, let's see this path. So select this project folder. Okay, right click on build path. Go to configure build path. Okay, one second. So under Maven dependencies, just you can ensure is testng is available or not. So expand Maven dependencies here. So select T. T means automatically it will select. So ensure testng dependency jar file is available. If it is available, that means you can able to create your testng class files. Otherwise, you cannot able to create testng class. So right now testng jar file is available. So we can happily create our testng class files. So these are the 3 points you need to ensure. And let's copy any of the project. Okay, now I'm going back to previous project src test java and abc underscore abc1. So this is the package I want to copy, or this is the package. So let me copy these two things. These three packages I'm copying. Okay, I'm pressing control, and again I'm pressing control, and again I'm pressing control. So three packages I have selected, and I'm doing right click, and I'm taking copy. Okay, and I'm going back to my project here under src test java. Right click and click on paste. So those three packages copied and pasted. Okay, now let's go and execute the program in this project. So this is the project had been created. So now I'm going to execute this program. So right click, run as testng test. So we are able to execute our program successfully. Got the point? So ensure testng is available under Maven dependency. Maven dependency. Okay. Understood, right? So that's it. So program got executed successfully. Okay. So to create a Maven project, these are the things we need to do. Okay. So we have 1 more minute. I will tell you one more thing. Okay. And after that, we can enter into the hybrid framework. So how to create the Maven project? Just tell me the steps. File, new, others. And what I need to select? Maven project. Okay, click on next. Next. Again, I have to click on next. Now what I need to type? org.apache.maven. And I have to select quick start. So this is the one. Okay, org.apache.maven. This is the quick start project I have to select and click on next. Okay, so in some of the systems, okay, Orange HRM 100 already created. I'm creating 101 because every time I'm giving some new number. Okay, 101 is the project. 1 second. Okay, this is the one, and I'm clicking on finish. After clicking on finish, so here process is going on. In some of the systems, in the console, system will prompt to enter Y. Just to press Y. so that Orange HRM new project you can able to see. Okay, in my system, I am not, it's not prompting me, but in new laptops or new, some of the new systems, it is prompting to enter. So in the console here, you can press Y like this. Okay. So